What's happening, friends and theme park fans? This is Silver Stix here for another Stix Top 6, where I count down the best and worst that theme parks have to offer. In the past few episodes, I've discussed the best and worst rides at Universal Studios, so today we'll be going across the resort as we count down the top 6 best rides at Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. Just a reminder, this list is based on just the rides themselves, not the queue, wait times, or anything in between, just the rides. And of course, this list is all just my opinions, so if you disagree or feel I've missed any rides that you feel should have been on the list, let me know in the comments below. And without further ado, let's dive right into the countdown. Number 6. Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges. To start off our list, we're heading over to the Toon Lagoon section of Islands of Adventure for Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges, opened on May 28th, 1999, opening day for Islands of Adventure. This 7-minute river rapid ride is extremely stylized, which helps it stand out from rides similar in nature. There's models of each of the characters alongside the river, and even water squirters that guests viewing your boat from above can use to spray you and the 11 other guests along with you. You could probably assume already, but this is a ride you're guaranteed to get wet on. Through several drops and waterfalls, you'll come out completely drenched almost every time, which is honestly pretty nice with the usual hot Florida weather, but still, have no fear, there are people dryers outside of the attraction to help you out in case you didn't bring a change of clothes. But anyway, overall, this is a fairly thrilling attraction filled with a ton of laughs to be shared with everyone in the ride vehicle, and it really has that universal charm to it. If you're not afraid of getting wet, then Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges is a definite must-do attraction at the park. Number 5. The Cat in the Hat Ride. Moving over to Seuss Landing, we have one of the most creative theme park rides imaginable, the Cat in the Hat Ride. This 5-minute classic dark ride has been described as a tilt-a-whirl meets Disney's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And again, similarly to Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges, this was an opening day attraction at the park on May 28, 1999, which gives it a nice nostalgic feeling on each ride through as well. This attraction features some of the most impressive and hilarious audio animatronics of the time to tell the story of the Cat in the Hat, and you truly feel immersed in this insane Dr. Seuss world. Every last inch of this ride looks as if you'd ripped it straight out of a Dr. Seuss novel and brought it to life. For instance, your ride vehicle being a couch right out of the book, or even truffula trees lining the entrance referencing the Lorax. In the end, this ride is the definition of a classic dark ride. Extremely stylized, absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking, and just downright fun. You won't want to miss the Cat in the Hat ride on any trip to Islands of Adventure anytime soon. Number 4. Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls. Moving back over to Toon Lagoon, and once again keeping with the trend of opening alongside the park on May 28, 1999, Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls easily takes a spot on the list with its insane theming to the Dudley Do-Right show, and its even more insane thrill factor with its 75-foot final drop. This 5-minute and 30-second long log flume ride, which is almost certain to leave you soaked, especially when featuring more of the water squirters spectators from above can use to soak you just a little bit more, will have you hooked as you go through forests of animals playing instruments, outdoor sections with tons of twists and turns, trains racing right at you, and buzzsaws and dynamite explosions. This ride is an absolute treat and stands out amongst other log rides similar to it, making it a must-do attraction anytime you visit the park. Number 3. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Heading to the always incredible wizarding world of Harry Potter, specifically Hogsmeade, for our number 3 spot of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, located inside the Hogwarts Castle. This 4-minute and 6-second long suspended dark ride was opened on June 18, 2010, and features many impressive screens and animatronic figures as you explore and become immersed in the world of Harry Potter. And as you experience some of the horrors as well as you take on giant spiders and dementors, both of which become increasingly terrifying because of the subwoofers installed in the seats themselves to sound like a heartbeat or breathing next to you, as these creatures get only inches from your face. It's not all scary though. You get to experience one of the coolest animatronics in the park, a full-size animatronic dragon, and you get to fly through a Quidditch match and soar through the entire Hogwarts castle. This ride is comparable to Soarin' over at Epcot, but with physical props and an actual track, making for a slightly more intense experience. This ride isn't a roller coaster, but it certainly provides a lot of thrills, and it's definitely worth going on whenever you visit the park. Number 2. Jurassic Park River Adventure. Plunging into the Jurassic Park section of Islands of Adventure for the thrilling shoot-the-chute coaster or boat ride, Jurassic Park River Adventure. Opened alongside most on this list on opening day of the park, May 28, 1999. This 7-minute and 19-second long attraction takes you right into the belly of the Jurassic Park films, taking you along a river journey to see an Ultrasaur, a Stegosaurus, raptors that escape and try to attack your ride vehicle. Not really, they just spray you with water. And of course, the almighty T-Rex who bites at your ride vehicle, getting only inches from the passengers' faces as they drop 85 feet into the dark depths below, leading to a giant splash in one of the best finales of any ride ever. Period. The beautiful scenery and interesting animatronics keep this ride feeling fresh on every ride through, and once you breach the Raptor containment facility, the anticipation and adrenaline just builds up and makes the entire section and the final drop absolutely incredible. There's truly nothing like this coaster. From start to finish, it's innovative and amazing, and all I'm praying is that as we move towards switching these coasters over to a Jurassic World style, it doesn't take away any of the same incredible experience. But I do have faith in Universal. But hey, that's just more reason to try to get out and ride it before it changes if you still haven't. Because believe me, you won't want to miss out on this one-of-a-kind attraction. Honorable mention, the Incredible Hulk Coaster. So if you saw my top 6 best rides at Universal Studios video, you'd have saw for my honorable mention on that list I chose the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, because I mentioned I'm much more into the motion-based 3D rides, the dark rides, or just fast coasters. These giant ones like the Rip Ride Rocket or today's honorable mention, the Incredible Hulk Coaster, just aren't for me. I get way too anxious and it kills my enjoyment of the ride. But I have to recognize, for the sake of not just being biased, that most people adore this attraction, so I have to at least make mention of it. Anyway, opened alongside the park on May 28, 1999, the Incredible Hulk Coaster is a steel launch roller coaster with a maximum speed of 67 miles per hour, an acceleration of 0 to 40 in 2.5 seconds, and a 115-foot drop. This minute and 15-second long coaster is sure to provide you with all the thrills you'll need while also showing off some incredible, no pun intended, theming, with the giant Hulk statue outside, or the lights at the beginning launch signifying Bruce Banner's change into the Hulk. This ride is a fan favorite amongst park goers, and even if you're someone like me who isn't into giant roller coasters, this one is just fun to sit and watch, and you won't want to miss out on it. Number 1. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. To conclude our list, we'll be staying in the Marvel Superhero Island section of the park and heading into the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Opened once again alongside Islands of Adventure itself on May 28, 1999, this 5-minute long motion-based 3D dark ride takes you through the streets of New York City in a Daily Bugle vehicle to help get the scoop on the supervillains throughout the city. The villains you'll face off against are Electro, Scream, Dr. Octopus, Hobgoblin, and Hydro Man, giving you a different experience in each room you drive through, from fire in your face to water being sprayed at you. The immersion is out of this world with this attraction, from the twists and turns you take through the streets, to feeling like you're falling from 400 feet in the sky during the climax, and even seeing Stan Lee make a cameo. You truly feel as though you've transported right into a Spider-Man comic book. The use of sets mixed with 3D is an experience you could only truly have at a Universal park, and in my opinion, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man does it better than any other, which is why you simply can't miss out on this one-of-a-kind experience when you visit the park. Alrighty folks, that's going to wrap up my Stix Top 6 Best Rides at Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it around. It'd mean a lot. And leave in the comments your favorite and least favorite rides at Islands of Adventure, or just any fun stories you may have about the park. Anyway, until next time, this is Silver Stix signing out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, theme park fans. Peace.